What's up, guys? This is Josh here. I always evaluate and think about ways that I can save more money, and I realize it's the smallest differences that can add up to the greatest savings. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 10 things that I stopped buying which helps me save money. But before I dive into that list, if you care about your financial future, go ahead and obliterate that like button. And if you're looking for ways that you can save, make money, and you're interested in all things related to your finances, go ahead and click that red subscribe button until it turns gray, and that way you don't miss anything. And also, you can get free stock today, value up to $500 with Robinhood, and the only thing that you have to do is click the link down in the description box below, link your account, and you will be eligible to receive free stock value up to $500. So the first thing on my list that I stopped buying in order to save money would be haircuts. I used to go to the barbershop twice a month, spending $25, and that's with tip included. And at the time, I really thought that was a great deal. $50 a month, and that's not including the wait time, waiting on the chair to open, the travel time to get there. So there was a lot of time that was tied up whenever I went to the barber as well. One day, I decided to go to my local store and I bought some clippers for about $50, and needless to say that it paid for itself within a month. And I also stopped eating out so much. When you add it up, eating out for a family of 4, especially when you're going out 3 or 4 times a week, that bill could easily come anywhere close to $150 to about $200 a week. This is whenever Keisha and we sat down and we began to do meal planning. Meal planning is so powerful. The fact that even my wife, she started a YouTube channel documenting some of our easy and affordable recipes that I'm going to tag somewhere up here above me, and I'm also going to leave that link in the description box below. So after you watch this video, head on over to her channel, leave her a comment, and tell her that I sent you. And also, I stopped my magazine and newspaper subscriptions, which was a huge savings. I mean, everything that you need to find in the magazine or in the papers can easily be found on the internet. I mean, these days, if you really want to know something, people say just Google it. And I'm not sure where that came from, so I'm going to say just Yahoo it. And I also decided to cut out cable TV, and I haven't looked back ever since. I watch YouTube mostly with Hulu, which comes with my cell phone service, and a little bit of Netflix as well. The average cost of cable was about $107 a month, and if you cut the cord in favor for one of the streaming services, you could save over $1,200 a year. And also, I decided to give up sodas. With sodas, I found myself having headaches, I had less energy, chest pains, oily skin, and not to mention that I was spending a lot of money just for that can of sugar, because if you look on the back of most sodas, that's all you're drinking. You have sugar and syrup. I found myself though still craving the bubbles from time to time, so my wife went and bought me a Sodastream machine, and now I only drink carbonated water. And the good thing with carbonated water is I am able to make that at home using my own tap water. However, if you are concerned about your water quality, you can always attach a filter to your water. This keeps me away from those sugary, expensive sodas, and also I'm hitting my water goals. That is so good. So I stopped buying dryer sheets. Now I invest in the dryer balls. Those little buddies can get wrinkles out of my clothes and make them super soft to the touch. And it also dries my clothes faster. This means that now I am paying less money on my electric bill. So it's a win-win. And not to mention that the dryer sheets are a little bit more of a hazard than the balls, because we're talking about a fire hazard whenever you're talking about putting the sheets into the dryer. I stopped buying bottled and canned water. If you haven't already done so, it's time for you to stop paying nearly $1 for a bottle of water when you can get it at home for virtually nothing. And if you are concerned about the taste and the quality of your water, maybe you should go and invest in a filter with a reusable water bottle. And I stopped buying so many books. I mean, who doesn't like a good book to read? I know I do, but I don't like spending money all the time time for books. There are also other alternatives out there, and the simplest one that you can do is to check out a book at your local library. And yes, libraries still exist, and we should really consider supporting them. Check out your local library for books that you want, and you get to borrow that book for free. And there are always other digital options as well and available to you, and it really helps keep the clutter down, because now you don't have books like all over the place that you only read once or twice. I stopped paying for apps. With so many free apps, there shouldn't be any reason why someone would really need to buy an app. While there might be some situations where you need to buy an app, for most of the time, it's just an unnecessary waste of money. Find a free app that can do almost the same thing as a paid version, and you can save money in the process. And buying items just for the brand, you are wasting so much of your money, and it is costing you so much money. Save your money. You pay more for those big brands because not only are you paying for the item, you are paying for the name, and also you are paying for that company's advertisement costs. Notice that the big brands are running the most advertisement. That's what you're paying for. I save so much money by shopping generic, especially when it comes to my clothes. I mean, who's really going to care what you are wearing now in the future? When you are throwing away your money on all of this silly stuff, you are robbing your future self today. Because if you would simply invest that money today, it will be worth so much money in the future. $10 today will equal $1,000 in a few years. So are those $100 shoes really worth it? Would you rather have the $100 shoes on your feet right now, or have $1,000 in 25 years from now in cash? The choice is yours. So think about it like that. You're really robbing yourself when you are throwing away your money, and you really don't have to. At the end of the day, making small changes here and there will add up tremendously. And for more ways to save money, check out more videos right over there on your screen. Subscribe by clicking the icon right here, and that way you don't miss anything. And I will see you in the next video.